Okay, we got two people. Can you guys hear me all right? Anyone? Can you guys hear me all right? I don't know if I'm being too loud or too quiet. I don't know. I'm also watching this through my screen. And everyone left. Great. Man, this quality looks bad. If anyone's here, just leave a comment. Hey, what's up, baby? Too? Can you hear me fine? I'm only whispering right now because I think someone's in the hallway. Yo, what's up, Juan? Can you guys hear me all right? I really gotta know because I don't know if I'm being too quiet. Yo, hey, what's up, son of Bob? Haven't heard from you in a while. Yeah, it's been a minute. I can kind of hear you. Okay, can you guys hear me a little bit now? Just like this? Just like a mellow talk? Is this all right? Yeah, I'm getting messages on my phone. Yeah, okay. Sweet. I'm gonna stick with that then. Not too loud, but not too quiet. It's kind of hard to talk like this though because I got ADD, so I get a little carried away with how I talk. But I'm gonna try my best to keep it at this tone because it's currently like 11:36 from where I'm at. And if you can't tell, I'm in a different room. I'm actually on a desk. It's very nice. So I'm out of state. I'm not going to mention what state I'm in for obvious reasons, but I'm not very far away from my actual home, so it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So how you guys been? AB2, Soda Pop, Juan, how you guys doing? You guys been doing all right? And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna open up my messages real quick. It's hit in Origin. Oh, it's hot in Origin. I bet, dude. I bet. It's been hot here the last couple of days. Shout Factory is releasing the complete series of Jimmy Neutron. I gotta get it. I gotta get it because the best of sets are. I mean, they're alright. I mean, I only have the best of season one, but I'm definitely gonna get it because I have Rocko's Modern Life, Hey Arnold, the complete series, and I think they also released Rugrats, so I'm gonna have to get that eventually. Jimmy Neutron's definitely be the next one. I really hope they start releasing live action shows. I would love to have the iCarlys get complete season sets, even though they've already had the volumes released, but you know, it's different. The reason I created a new Discord server is because some guy named Cookie spammed in it a lot. That's why I don't release my Discord in the public. I might have to make one for us guys to talk. I'll probably make a video or a community post about it. Paramount released it, okay. I don't know why Shout Factory did, or I had that thought, and other stuff made a lot of alternate accounts. It's all right, man. I was wondering at first. I was like, wasn't I in the server already? But yeah, both. Okay. can't wait for winter and fall. I'm more of a fall guy. Um, at exactly 12 o'clock in like 20 minutes, it'll be exactly a month from now until I turn 18. Can you guys believe that? I'm gonna be 18 years old. I know ABTube and Juan has known me since I was probably like early high school. So it's crazy that, I'm already done with school. I just graduated. And for winter, I'm not a winter kind of guy. The snow bothers me, but it's pretty, especially around Christmas time. And for fall, it's my favorite. I love Halloween. I'm excited for Halloween. A friend told me that the complete series set is going to be $65, pretty expensive. I know. I'd rather get it for Christmas. Yeah, I agree, dude. It's a bit overpriced, but I know that they've never really had season sets. They only have the best of. Imagine how other shows will be. It snows in Origin in January and February, then it stops in LMAO. It's mixed where I live. It either snows and stops and snows again. Like recently, it's been raining, and then again, I'm out of state. I'm not far. I'm literally like a state away from where I live, but it's been raining over here, and it's been like sunny back at home. So it's a bit weird. I hate rain. I really do. Rain's not my kind of thing. It's only nice when it's like chill or relaxing, but if it's pouring or storming, like it's too much. I don't mind lightning or thunder though. It's just actually rained here a few hours ago. Yeah, I hate rain, man. It's been raining here since we got here yesterday, and we're leaving on Friday morning. So yeah, we got like another 2 days to stay. It's not fun though. I don't like it at all. Random fact: Scribble Jam 1999 and 2000 were held in the same place. I don't know why I say these things. I say the same thing, dude. It's just sharing enthusiasm. That's what I love. A storm hit me and the power in my house turned off twice for a split second each time. Back at home, I've had some friends tell me that their power went out. I don't think it went out of my house, but I know certain areas, like certain cities, did, and I think around here too. Um, actually, since there's only like a few of you guys, I'm actually in Ohio right now, and I live in Michigan, as most of you guys may know. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Ohio. I'm close to actually Pennsylvania. I'm close to Pennsylvania. Um, Probably not much of a drive at all, but I'm more on like closer to Pennsylvania in Ohio. I'm actually a few hours away from home. But yeah, it's been rainy and storming here all the time. Ohio always it always looks like crap. Hey, what's up, Riley? How's it going, man? Whoa. Did you guys see that? I think the lights just all right. Mosh the kid got banned on Yubo for sending pics to someone and got device banned, so he wants to use his mom's phone. What the hell? You're in Ohio at the moment? Yeah, I'm in Ohio right now. Um, Purely because business with my dad and my uncle and his brother. That's cool, man. The worst storm I can get in my city is powerful enough to take down a tree. There was one time, I don't remember what year it was. I think it was in 2015 or 16. Um, and there was a horrible, horrible storm. And this was back when I lived in, when I first started my YouTube channel in that one room in my apartment area and stuff with the bunk bed and crap like that. Um, Major throwback. um, it was horrible. There was like a place that was right down from where I lived, and the storm knocked over the sign and plastic and glass got everywhere. We watched power lines explode. It was insane. And then the other day, I was with some friends and it just out of nowhere started pouring. Um, like it the clouds. I'm like being dead serious about this. They were like black. You couldn't see anything, and it was not even like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Um, and then the streets were getting flooded. Like I barely even made it home. I had to jump out of the car. Did you ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? Nope. Anyone lagging? I hope it's not lagging here. They probably would have let me know if the connection was weird. I hope it's fine. It's hard to tell though. Hey, B2, when you got In Living Color DVD, was it because you were a fan of it or just trying it out? Okay, it's a question for him. Okay. Sorry if I like read the comments aloud. I'm just trying to make sure if the comments from me or not. I try to get everyone as best as possible. Well, um, but yeah, I'm in this room. This is one of the rooms I'm sleeping in. I couldn't sleep good at all last night, guys. Let me tell you what. I don't know what it is, but this place gives me a weird vibe. Not only because I'm in a rental house, but it's just weird. It's something weird. Oh yeah, I don't know if you're a Jimmy Neutron fan or not, but Shot Factory is a complete series DVD. But ABTube just told me that, so I am aware of it. I'm actually looking forward to getting it eventually. Told you about that already. It's all good, guys. It's all good. I love how other people know about it though, so at least the word is spreading. I didn't even know about it. I don't use social media much anymore. I use Facebook from time to time, Instagram very rarely, Twitter not at all really, and Snapchat is the one I use the most, and it's only because I like to talk to people. If I had the money in the world, I'd make a lot of air conditioners and give them to everyone. See, that's generous. Let's hope that Nick DVDs were still coming out. Yeah, I mean, Nick has gone to shit nowadays. That doesn't have one. See, that's generous, man. That's generous. That's pretty sweet. Um, I guess to pass through the time, I'll show you some cool stuff that I got today. Because yesterday we didn't really do anything. We just stayed home because of the drive. But today we went to a few stores. We went to an antique store. I said that weird antique store. And I went to a store called Burlington, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys have heard about it around. But I only got one thing from the antique store. They had all kinds of cool stuff, including DVDs, figures, toys, um, like board games, like a lot of older stuff. But they also had some newer stuff, which was kind of cool. The iCarly reboot. Yeah, I know what you meant. iCarly reboot. I've only seen the first 3 episodes when it came out. I haven't watched the new episodes yet. My files decided to boot off the earth and not download. I hate when that happens, man. At least we got them back though. All right. So you guys may or may not know, but I have a awesome obsession. Not obsession. What's the word? I have a love for Jackass. Jackass is one of my favorite shows growing up. I did watch it growing up, but that's because my dad was a little bit more chill. And I got this for my collection. This is the one DVD I did not have. It's called The Lost Tapes. As you already know, or may not know, I have the Jackass box set, which has volumes one, two, three, the bonus disc, and a booklet. I've had that for years, but this is some of the episodes that either did not make it into TV, or they rarely aired on TV, or they were just gone. So I picked this up. It was only $3, and the condition's excellent on it. I haven't yet to watch it, but there's that. You didn't know it was a show. I knew the movies. I do have the movies. I have Jackass, the movie 1, 2, and 3. I do not have 2.5. I don't have 3.5. I don't count my grandpa's Jackass. But I almost have a whole collection of Jackass stuff. So this was one of them I needed for the TV show wise. Nice. Thanks. Yeah, new Sonic plush today. That's awesome, dude. I feel like I want to private some vids that are short, start new kind of vids. Do what you like, man. I mean, that's what I did. I unlisted a lot of my videos and I'm trying to do stuff new. But I'm more working on a collab channel with Isaac. If you guys did not know that, I gotta make a video about that still. But yeah, there's this. Looking forward to watching this. I've only seen the self defense one. Um, that's very excited for this. I got just some shirts and some socks I'll show off in a minute. Carter loves those movies, and I saw some things about it. It's so crazy what they did, but it's awesome. It's entertaining. It's my kind of humor. Um, I'm excited for Jackass Forever to come out this October. I'm seeing that. I've always wanted to see a Jackass movie in the theater, but when the first movie came out, I think it was in 2002. I wasn't even born yet. Jackass 2, it was in like 2005, and I was only like 2 when the movie came out, so obviously I wouldn't watch it. And then Jackass 3 came out in 2011. I was 8. I couldn't see that either. I had to wait to get it on DVD or whenever it aired on TV. And so for Jackass Forever, I'm finally going to be 18 and be able to see it, and I'm very much excited. The only Jackass thing I saw as a kid was Bad Grandpa. I didn't really like Bad Grandpa, honestly. Limeade or Lemonade? Lemonade. Neither. I I don't know what language that is. Sorry. Portuguese. Oh, okay. I don't speak Portuguese, but it's nice to know that someone else is in different countries. I saw a clip that they were slapped by a giant hand. That's one of my favorite stunts in the third movie. I like how Wee Man came up to Bam Margera. He's like, high five. And then right in the face. Love it. I made a big mad and she cloned her own dog. Fun fact, I came up with my YouTube name at school and I thought of it at lunch. It's not bad. It's pretty sweet. For my YouTube channel name, I've had plenty of YouTube channel names. It was originally XX Slayer Man. And then it was the Drake and Josh channel, but then I was just like, no, this isn't just gonna be for that kind of stuff. Um, and then I switched it to Random Kid because I'm random and I'm just a random guy, random kid. And then for entertainment, I try to make people entertained for stuff. Also, what would happen if you got a high-end gaming PC? I would be doing lots and lots of gaming videos for sure. Yep, XX Slayer Man 2003. Um, the XX part came from XX Slayer, believe it or not, came from my friend's old Xbox gamer tag when I was younger. I was probably like 9 or 10. I kind of got that idea from him, and then I don't know where the man came from. I guess I was just thinking that I was that cool. Obviously, my birth year, so it's very weird. I kind of miss that name, but at the same time, I don't because it really wasn't that creative. The random kid I like better, and then my Twitch name is actually Geek Boy. Um, believe it or not, that was originally just an Among Us name, and then I started doing Twitch, and everyone even referred me as Geek Boy because I'm a geek for stuff you can't tell. Because I'm wearing a Nintendo 64 shirt. I got a Switch right there. Um, I love video games, so and just all that kind of stuff like the Jackass I love, and then like my socks and shirts that I'm gonna show off right now. So as far as my socks, I got I'm on a Mike Judge spree, basically, and this is the guy that created these shows. I got another pair of Beavis and Butthead socks. This is when they're working at Burger World. So this one is Butthead, this one's Beavis, and their Burger World uniforms. I already have like 3 pairs of Beavis and Bud socks. I'm already wearing a pair right now. That's my Butthead pair, and I'm wearing my Beavis and Butthead pajamas. So, and then another pair of socks I got. These are only $3 a piece. I got a King of the Hill pair, and it says "Dang it, Bobby," and then it's got Bobby on the other side. So I've never seen these, so I was just like, I gotta get these. I love King of the Hill. It's one of my favorite shows. My dad showed me the movie So America. It was so funny. Wait, so you don't speak Portuguese, Riley? No. And then for shirts, I got 2 new ones. And again, video games, they're my kind of thing. So this one is a Mario Kart shirt. And I love Mario Kart. If only there was a way to capture something on Switch. I need a capture card and a new computer eventually. But yeah, I love Mario Kart. This is like the old school Mario. And then I got a Legend of Zelda shirt, and I don't have many of these. I love Zelda, but these games are hard for me. I've always been a Mario fan, but it has the Triforce on the back, and then or in the front, and in the back it has a bigger logo. Yeah, that's cool. I'm tired. I didn't pay attention. It's all good, man. It's all good, ABTube. I don't know why I call you ABTube. I should just call you by your actual name, but I'm so used to saying your YouTube channel name because we've known each other for so long. Let's do a video. You make a sandwich. Okay, I don't even know what that means. I don't know why it's being held for review. Not sure. I guess YouTube's just weird sometimes. But yeah. Think about it. It's a pretty funny show. I haven't watched it in like forever, but I remember when the show came out. I remember like staying like up at night watching at least 1 or 2 episodes. I love Sheldon. Sheldon's definitely my favorite character. I don't like love the show because I don't watch it a lot, but it's pretty funny. On times I do watch it. Yeah, on season 3, he's on a binge watching spree. Nice question, by the way. Actually, Howard is my favorite. I see why. Yeah, that was a really good question. I've never really been asked that because Big Bang Theory I know is one of the most popular shows. I love the theme song, by the way. He's relatable to me. Understandable. I like characters like that you can connect more and feel more like you're watching yourself in a way. Yeah, this bracelet's kind of like feeling uneven, so I'm like trying to fix it. I haven't taken this thing off in like I think almost a month now. It's been a couple weeks. I mean, I shower with it. I take it everywhere. I always leave it on. It's been on this hand or this wrist for a couple weeks. I had a friend that gave it to me, and I told her I would never take it off. So, still on. In case you guys were wondering, I think the Big Bang Theory was from 2007. 2007. Jesus, I didn't even think it was that old. I thought it was recently new when I was in like 5th grade. Raj was great. My least favorite nerd is Sheldon because he's the least funny to me. I always thought Sheldon was. That's what I love about Sheldon. He was a nerd. That's me. Although I don't think I'm that weird, even though I know that I'm weird. Everyone's weird though. Everyone is indeed weird. Normal is never perfect. I'm not saying that you guys are weird, obviously, but like as far as weird, I meant like a personality wise, like goofy, outgoing, All of them are nerds. Or nerds versus the world. Fair point. Fair point. Did you see the rap I sent you? I opened the message, but I haven't got around to listening to it because I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I just prefer to not really be as enthusiasm to talk to people sometimes. And if I leave you unopen, I apologize, or I haven't gotten an open message right away. Just because sometimes you have those moments where you kind of just feel like you don't want to talk to people sometimes. Again, I'm not trying to sound rude or anything because that's not who I really am. It's just sometimes people like to have their own time to do what they got to do. So I'll definitely get around to it eventually. Popular live action sitcoms always seem to end, but animated ones are just won't end, like Family Guy or South Park or even Simpsons. Even Simpsons. See, I've always preferred the older seasons of shows sometimes because if they progressively go on, you know that they're running out of ideas. I love the old Family Guy. South Park is still awesome in my opinion. I haven't caught on to it though, but every time it's on, I watch it and I still have a good time. The smart nerd Sheldon, the horny nerd Howard, the well-rounded nerd Leonard, and the nerd to make fun. But I'm surprised you guys are still up. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. Did you ever watch Scrubs? I watched maybe like one or two episodes, as far as I'm aware. Um, but I've never like watched a whole season or anything. Oh, well, my English sucks, but I've been trying to understand you guys. No worries, no worries, no worries at all. I'm glad that you're still sticking around though. No, I have not. I do know what it is though. I just never really got around to watching it much. To be fair, guys, normally this isn't something that I like to talk about, but I'm kind of glad that I'm streaming and talking to you guys right now. And even though it's just four of you, I appreciate you still checking in, talking, vibing with me. Trying to make the night better because I'm not gonna lie, these last couple of months have been a bit rough on me, and it was not only because of school, but I'm no longer stressing about school. Although I'm debating on going to a film school eventually. I just gotta look more into it. And sometimes I just been kind of overthinking about a lot of stuff, and it sucks because one of the reasons why I quit YouTube was because I was going through a lot, and I was emotionally just drained, and I didn't think YouTube would even help me much at all. And as much as I kind of regret not coming back on time because I've lost hundreds of subscribers over the last few months, and I can tell because it went from 9.4K to 9.28 or something like that. I've lost quite a lot of subscribers because I deleted videos, I've unlisted them, and I've just been distant and trying to try new things in life, and more so just getting my life together. But honestly, it's rough to kind of have that one thing that you want to do. So the fact that I'm live streaming and talking to other people, and it almost feels like I'm physically talking to you guys, and it means a lot because I don't have a lot of people to talk to. So whether it's they push me out or I kind of distant myself from them because I know that they're not the best people. But as time went on, I've kind of learned that I've had friends that still stick around. Like ABTube, I've known since I think like 2016, 2017. And it's crazy how 4 years went by and me and him are still cool. And then, Riley, I met you sometime over the last 2 years. Soda Pop Productions within the last year or two. It's it feels nice to know that I have some friends that genuinely support and are still there watching my live streams and trying to check in as much as they can. And then Tyler the DVD fan, me and him talk almost every day about everything. So again, I appreciate you guys kind of helping me here tonight because honestly, I didn't think I was going to be streaming and I was probably just going to sit in my bed and overthink about a lot. And I'm not trying to get too deep, but I just want you guys to know that you guys are definitely some real ones. And for people that pushed you away or more so treated you badly, you don't deserve that. I never deserved that either. So, the four of you guys that are watching, and for people that more than likely would tune in eventually, thank you. I really do thank you guys for kind of helping me out here tonight, and then just in general. It means a lot. It really does. We got you, dude. I don't know. I'm getting emotional right now. I really don't want to cry. But jeez, man, you're in my prayers. You're reminding me of Carter in the sense that he's going to film school and overthink stuff. Just know you're very loved. People are praying. You love. We love you. We got your back, Brody. Guys, I don't want to fucking cry right now. I'm really trying not to cry. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. You guys have no idea how hard it's been these last couple of years. Like it's a lot for my teenage years. Again, I'm about to be 18 and I'm already moving on to a big step in my life. I made a big accomplishment. I graduated high school and I'm looking for a job right now. I'm going to be starting to drive. I'm going to be a grown man eventually. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's my first time here. I'm about to cry. I'm trying so hard not to get emotional and I'm trying not to make you guys sad or get in too deep, but I kind of just needed to get that out of my chest because again, you guys are the reason why I'm kind of smiling right now. Because again, if I wasn't live streaming, if I wasn't talking to you guys, again, I probably would have just sat in my bed and overthought, and I probably would have broke down into tears. Speaking of Child, the DVD fan, best of seasons 1 and 2 have been on eBay for really surprises. They have been, oh god, they have been on some really decent prices. I've been looking them up, and brand new copies for under $100. That's really not that bad. I'm getting a job soon too. It's good news, man. I had a job last year, right after my 17th birthday, and actually, was it before my birthday? It was either before or after my birthday. I think it might have been right before my birthday. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was before my birthday. Um, and it sucked. I barely got good money. So I'm definitely going to be looking for a better job. So when you're 18, you get better options. You should get the Keenan Kel DVDs. I think it's too late for those, unfortunately, because Amazon is no longer making Amazon DVDs exclusives like Nessie Classified, Drake and Josh, Jimmy Neutron, the Keenan Kel especially. So I think I'm too late on that, unfortunately. But I got Paramount Plus, so I think I'm okay. But I prefer physical media. Um, 2010 to 2013 was goaded. Honestly, I think that's was some of the worst years of my life, to tell you the truth. Um, but 2010 was definitely not a bad year. I'd say it was probably my favorite out of all the years that you just listed. For me, it was from 2007 through I'd say like 2010 were definitely the best years of my life, hands down. Especially 2008. 2008 was like the best year that I can think of, honestly. The best of seasons 1 and 2 DVDs that are cheap on eBay look really bootlegged. They kind of do. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were because technology has advanced. I turned 16 a while ago. For me, the most depressing time of the year for me is my birthday because I feel like I'm better than everyone. Every birthday, I think suicidal thoughts. Trust me, I know how you feel. Well, listen, man. like what you just told me, you are loved. And as much as we all have mental problems or, problems going on outside of life, life is always going to bring you down to your knees. And life is never going to be easy. And life is unfair. I learned that from Malcolm in the Middle. Life is unfair. And no matter how hard life may seem, the best thing to do is to keep your head up and keep moving forward, because that's how you're stronger. You get stronger from moving forward. And even though sometimes I may have my moments and feel like I need to cry, crying sometimes helps, because you need to have your emotions let out. You need to express how you're feeling, because if you hide it, it's just going to affect you more, and it's going to affect you over time. So listen, don't ever take your life, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. In 2019, I had suicide thoughts. And this is something that nobody has knew on here. The only people that knew was my family. I had to try to go to therapy. I wanted to run away from home, and I felt like nobody cared about me. So, as much as I love my family to death, they couldn't even help me around this path, because I still felt like I couldn't do anything. And I didn't understand why everyone was treating me so bad at school, or, you know, why there's times where I just didn't get why everyone just seemed to push me away, knowing that I am a good person. But you know what? I eventually learned that I have a heart, and I will always stick with that. So it's just how it is, guys. It is what it is. Just never end your life. Never again. If you need anything, there's always going to be that one person that's going to be there, friend, family. I'm even here. I have social media, guys. I wouldn't mind listening about what's going on, because this is something that I've always cared about people. If you have something going on, if you're having those thoughts, just remember that there's people looking out for you, and there's someone that's always going to be there for you no matter what. I'm sorry for interrupting something deep. Sorry, no worries at all. Absolutely no worries. It's just, having some real conversations. I was wondering, what if you can go back in time? Where would you guys go? Definitely in the year 2008. Again, I love that year. That was my favorite year growing up. Sup, man, just joined us. Me, just changed the name. Oh, I was wondering who that was at first. Hey, man, preaching your gut out. Great. I also had suicide thoughts back in eighth grade. Therapy changed my life. I normally don't say this kind of stuff, but this is actually going to be the one stream I might actually keep, um, just to let people know how I feel and how they should feel. And therapy, honestly, guys, I'm glad that therapy helped you, ABTube, very much so. Therapy didn't really help me. I didn't really get therapy. I tried and I just couldn't do it. It's different when you're expressing something to someone that you feel like you can't really get that connection with just yet. So, but over time, you might actually feel more comfortable. That's what's a good thing about therapy sometimes, is that they don't really know who you are until you tell them how you're feeling. And then they'll give you advice. They'll write stuff down. They'll tell you what's better for you to do. And sometimes the best thing that I like to do, if I don't like to tell random people about how I feel, I write down my feelings on a notebook or on a journal. And there's some days that, you just don't know how to express yourself to anyone, or you rather to be personal. Writing down something is the best option. And I recently got back into that, believe it or not. Suicide thoughts are a weekly thing for me. Well, just remember what I said, man. It's never the best option to end your life, because again, I've had those thoughts before, and I'm glad that I didn't do anything, because again, there's people out there that care about you, dude. And again, God is watching over us, and he's going to make sure that no matter what we do, we're going to keep pushing forward. And it's sad how most of the time when people die, it's because they end their lives. It's heartbreaking. I've known people that have took their own life. I've known people that told me they wanted to take their own life, and it's not worth ending your own life at all. no matter what you're going through, things are going to change over time, and you're gonna always gonna have that one person watching over. And if you feel like you can't have anyone there, there's one person that is never ever gonna leave you, and that is God Himself. He's meant to look out for us. Jesus, guys, I did not think I was gonna be talking this deep at all. My therapist fell in love with me. Things just messed up. Wow, man, that's insane. It's sad how they really don't even seem like they would care. It's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Going back to school in like a week. All I can say is just try to definitely put your mind into finishing school because I'm hoping for a girl. It's all about the girls, man. Just be careful because once you go to high school, it's kind of when things get a little bit more serious. I kind of miss high school. It's still unbelievable that I said that I graduated. I graduated back in early June, June 3rd. It's unbelievable. Biggest accomplishment of my life. Let me just say that. You guys are getting there. Yeah, this is my second year of high school. Sophomore year. Yeah, my sophomore year was probably my least favorite year of school. Freshman year was okay. It wasn't too special. It was exciting, but then you were the young ones again. Sophomore year, um, a lot happened that year, man. Let me just tell you that. Junior year, I actually really enjoyed junior year, despite COVID happening near the end of the year. And then my senior year, it kind of sucks because I was really hoping my senior year would be the best year of school ever. And then COVID kind of ruined that. So um, I did my last musical, which was cool. I got the main part, and I worked really hard on it. Just by us having to wear masks, social distancing, working on things, it was a lot to do. We didn't actually think we would actually be able to do it. The pic I sent you today is the pic with the old T-Nick logo. It was made with Scarlet James. All it was just a white screen, so I was just so confused. What I'm about to say is pretty dark, but back when I had suicide thoughts, I grabbed a pencil, I faced the pointy end to my neck. Thank God I didn't do that. I'm glad you didn't do that either, man, because again, you are the inspiration for what this channel had become when it came to content. Like, you are younger than me, and I looked out to you for being a channel that I was going to start spreading again with Drake and Josh stuff and collections. And, I felt like I had someone that related to me in a way. It felt great, man. I'm glad that you didn't take your life because I couldn't imagine how your family felt, how I would have felt, your friends. It's a lot. I heard another lockdown was going to happen. I just want this to end. I came close to sitting on my wrist 2 times, or slitting my wrist 2 times during the first one, but God saved me. Prayers, everyone. Amen to that. Again, I'm glad that you guys haven't done anything to harm yourself. And even if you had those thoughts, there's so much better things that could happen. Again, just talk to someone or just write down your feelings. I promise you, you guys will feel much better. Middle school was weird, and I did the same thing where I stalked a girl. I liked she was scared of me. I still got to live with that regret, but I'm going to into this. I'm just hoping I won't make that same mistake. Listen, the thing about life is you learn from mistakes. I made mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's why nobody's perfect because there's always going to be that one fatal flaw that someone has. But if you want to learn from it, you can. Again, if you just put your mind to it and try to push it straight forward, you got that, man. I know you can. I hated 2017. It wasn't that bad for me personally. It was getting more to my better years, I guess. Maybe that's great. Unfortunately, with me, I have scars all over my body from self harm, but I'm glad you didn't go through it. I just hope that, you guys don't have to do that again. There's one thing that you guys will gonna have to tell me is please don't end your guys' lives. Don't try to make the attempt. Again, there's so much more better possibilities for you to be here than you think. God gives everyone chances. I'm not on social media, not anymore. YouTube is my only exception. I understand that. Definitely understandable. I started eating more in 2017, 2018 because my grandpa died and everything. My grandma died and everything. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Something like that can definitely affect a lot of people. Again, life is just unfair. My suicide thoughts completely went away in my freshman year. That's great, man. I'm very, very glad that you're no longer having those thoughts. And again, if you feel like you are upset about something, just shoot me a text. We got each other on Messenger. Um, I'm here to listen, man. All right. So enough with the sad stuff because I think it's better if we. I mean, I'm glad you guys came out to me. It definitely means a lot, and especially me coming out to you guys. But I think we should just try to focus on good stuff from now because again, we don't want to be sad. It's already getting late. You know, the point of me making this live stream is to vibe with you guys, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have some good comments, good laughs, good talks, and that's how I'm feeling. I'm vibing with you guys. What else do you guys want to talk about? Any questions, Q and A's? You know, is there questions that you've wanted to know about me or opinion? I am McLovin. Yeah, I love Superbad. Everyone told me that if I had glasses and shaved all this off, which I did in my junior year, that I would look like McLovin, and I did. Do I even have a picture? I think I have a picture on my Snapchat. Let me pull it up. I don't remember how long ago it was taken now. 2020, 2021 are terrible years for me. In 2021, my grandma was died. My grandma died a few months ago. My grandmother died. I'm really sorry, man. That's awful. Again, life is unfair, unfortunately. Yes, I did hear about the Jimmy Neutron complete various box. What do you think if this means for other Nick shows for DVD? More than likely, we're going to get other TV shows, hopefully. Maybe some live action ones too. We'll see about that. I'm one of those people that don't cry over real life deaths. I cry over everything. I'm sensitive. I saw someone in a 7-Eleven who looked just like McLovin. I love that dude. How long ago was this? It was definitely. God, I really don't remember. I'm gonna have to sprint through and try to find it. My Snapchat just needs to load. It was definitely before COVID. I know that for sure. Come on, where is it? When I shaved, I look like a baby. Like this is normal to me now. Used to be called Babyface Jeremy whenever I shaved. Most people hate it, and I can see why. Oh, I found it. Okay. You're in Ohio, right? Do you mind telling me what city? Personally, no. If you want to know what city, you can message me and right now, and I'll tell you. Um, but because this is YouTube, a lot of weird people. Did you film your lines for the Drake and Josh documentary? Not yet. Um, I could do it tonight, but again, I'd be talking too quiet. I'd rather be a little bit more loud and know what I'm saying over time. But here's the picture. It's kind of hard to see. I got the ID in my hand, and then I shaved. I threw on a button-up shirt, which is actually blue, even though he wore a white one in the movie. This is the only one that I had. And then I found some glasses without any real contacts in them, or actual lens, excuse me. I remember when I tripped and yelled and scraped my arm bad. Oh man, as a kid, I used to do that all the time. I used to fall off my scooter, bike, everything. I always got hurt. What do you think of the iCarly reboot? I've never seen it, so I don't know how it is. I've only seen the first 3 episodes, and it's okay. I like the older show better, though. It's definitely a new change. Spencer is never disappointing, though. Gosh dang. You look like your name should be John in the pic. Oh my god, I love that. Like the J, I can definitely see the J staying in my name. I've been told I look like someone else. Like I told I look like a Todd. I've been told I look like a James. It's weird. Like a Josh. I've been told I look like a Josh. I can see that. It's just weird. Oh, I was wrong. You totally look like a Todd. Oh, damn it. Why did I say anything? I don't get that. Why a Todd of all names? A Todd? When I think of Todd, I think of Beavis and Butthead. Like you guys probably know what I'm talking about. The guy that always fights Beavis and Butthead and always drives that really beat up green car. Okay. I don't even, what city am I even in right now? I don't remember. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my thing. Okay, 1 second. Todd, Josh. You look like someone who would make a lot of noise in the back of the bus at my school. I would do that. I would do that. In school, I always used to do stuff like that. Okay. Send you the text, ABTube. But yeah, I would do something like that. I was always a fool in school. I always used to. I have so many videos of me and my friends acting stupid. Not like skipping class, but just acting funny in class. You gotta have those memories. That's what makes high school good, or just school in general. I chatted with the daughter of Spanky. If you don't know, Spanky was a character in the gang comedies from 1922 to 1938, and the reboot Little Rascals. Yes, I love the Little Rascals. The movie, classic, definitely a classic. I have a pic of me from. You guys saw that light, right? I have a pic of me from Halloween of me wearing an Eminem costume, the yellow, black, and shadowed with my brother. That's the dinosaur. Do you like the movie better or the original shorts better? I didn't really grow up with the shorts. The more of a classic, but I think the movie is more memorable. I remember watching it in 6th grade in English class for the first time. I had the DVD at home. I looked on Google out of curiosity. You're actually 4 hours away from me. Dude, that'd be great if one day me and you actually got to meet. That really would be awesome. Honestly, this is the highlight of the week. I'm glad that, you're having fun, man. Again, it's all about me keeping people entertained. Um, I wish I can like screen capture of, some funny highlights of like my life. But if I do, I'm more than likely gonna have to unlist the stream. So if you guys want to go back and record something, I suggest either doing it now, like more like the talks, in case you guys want to remind yourself, or I can just send you guys a link and you guys can go back and watch it. Um, it's 1:30 a.m. I gotta go. Wow, you're actually an hour later, but it was nice talking to you, man. Went on this app and I saw it. Ew. Good night, guys. Good night. I used to watch Betty Boop as a kid. Oh yes, Betty Boop was awesome. I'll let you know, please. I want a link, please. Okay. Well, when the stream's over, I will unlist the stream, and I will send you guys the link in case you guys want to look back at it for convenience sake. I think the first video I saw of yours was the Drake and Josh bootleg. I think that was on a different channel. I remember later seeing a video, some guy with the Drake and Josh collection with the same DVD. That was on this channel. It's unlisted though. Um, and then as far as the same guy with the same DVD, I later found out it's you. Yeah, I still have that collection set. I still have my whole collection, and you guys would I know that you guys think that my collection would have been thrown away or sold after the Drake incident, but nope, I still have it at home. It's in my tote. It's just sitting there. It's not on my shelf anymore because I had to clean my shelf because of a flood that happened in my basement a couple weeks back. Um, I would like the link. Okay. I don't have you on social media, so if you want to get it, more than likely I will. Um, let's see. We gotta think about that. We definitely gotta think about that. The first video I saw of Jeremy's was the arrow transitions from Pilot. I still have that video. Again, it's unlisted, and even though the audio sync was off because I used my phone to pause it from every scene. One of the only few footages we got of the 2017 Teen Nick Pilot. I have social media. How can I send it to you? Do you have Facebook? Yes, I have Facebook. Let me put it in the chat. It's just my name, obviously, but I'm just gonna post it on here for now. So that's my Facebook. It's just my name. Make sure you add the junior at the end and don't add my dad because me and my dad have the same name. Just make sure it's Jeremy Owens Jr. and you can tell if it's a picture of me. I remember this girl in 5th grade came up to me and hugged me for no reason. That's kind of cute though. That's adorable. You gotta love when friends are like that though. I don't have the Drake and Josh collection anymore. I used to have the like complete series, and I have 2 DVDs with the episodes and some of the others. But due to my anger, I broke them. Sometimes it's just hard to control your anger, but I'm pretty sure you can still get them. But a lot of that stuff is um, definitely unique. But it just sucks that unfortunately you had to live a life through that. Do you guys want to see some funny videos of me scaring Isaac? You guys already probably know who Isaac is. He's like a younger brother to me. I found some videos of me scaring him on my phone. I think it's the funniest thing. I gotta find it. Here we go. You can't really see him because I was hiding under his pool table and I put my camera to where you can see, and he was playing guitar and I trimmed it. It was funny. Hey, what's up, Viral Eyes? Yeah, we're doing all right. We had a real deep talk, believe it or not. Okay, let me screenshot that. Whoops. Okay, I got it. I have to install Facebook and then I'll send it to you. Thank God I got the Candy Kill DVDs before they were out of print. Yes, thank God. Thank you. I just popped in and out of nowhere. Not trying to be that guy. It's all good. I only have the Best of Seasons 1 and 2 DVD. Okay, here's the video. You can already hear it. It's on my Snapchat, but it's on my camera roll, so. Yeah, I'll play it again in case you guys didn't hear it. Come on. His scream, man. It's the funniest thing is a scream. If you're on a laptop with Windows, you can use Streamlabs. Well, I'm using a Chromebook. It's a $300 Chromebook too, so it's the cheapest computer I have right now. Yeah, I know, it's funny. I can't see it well. Well, you can't really see him. I just mostly put it on the audio. That's funny. That was funny. Yeah, it's funny. I have more. Again, I just gotta keep looking. It's an older one for sure. I just gotta look for it. This was back in like November, I think, when I got him. Where is it, man? Wait, did I pass it? Yeah, I passed it. Okay. What's your name, G? My name is Jeremy, as a soda pop. No word, Chuck. LOL. It's all good. My name is Jeremy, though. As you can see, Jeremy's scream is funny. That wasn't my scream. That was Isaac's scream. I scared him. You don't want to know some of the videos and pictures on my phone. It's all good. Here's another video of me scaring Isaac. I'll try to show it off like that. Again, this is on my Snapchat, so it looks weird. He pulls out his fingers, he's not going to scare him. He always puts out his middle fingers because he's scared that he knows I'm going to scare him. So, Jeremy, legend. I'm Caleb. How's it going, Caleb? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's great. That sound like the rabbits. I know what you're talking about. That's great. I love that. What else is there? Yeah, there's really not too much. That screamed though. Yeah, he screams very, very weird, but you play games, dog? I do play games. You can see I play video games. I love Nintendo, but I have a PlayStation 4. I have older game systems as well. The only thing I don't have is an Xbox One or S, or Xbox Series X. Sorry, but play it again and then imagine the rabbit. Same thing, I swear. I pranked my friend Bradley with the ring girl climbed out of the well on the TV. He like died. It was hilarious. I'm trying to see if there was more. There might, but again, I have to go through a lot of favorite game of all time. Your personal opinion, fuck popular opinion. Okay, I'll definitely show that. I don't know why YouTube always censors that stuff. Favorite game of all time. My personal opinion, The Last of Us. Um, as you guys may not know, it was a PlayStation exclusive. Came out in 2013 on the PS3, and I played it on the PS4 back in November of 2019, and I recently just beat it, and then I got around to playing part two. The Last of Us is just a really big impact of a game. I love the acting. I love the story. I love it. Fallout 3, that's a good choice. I have Fallout 4, but I haven't really played it that much, to be honest, but I got to get around to playing the Fallout games. I don't know if I told you this. My friend Seth and me were in the bathroom and throwing wet toilet paper on the mirror, and we ran out, but he ripped the door handle clean. The Last of Us was dope on PS3. Never played part two though. Yeah, The Last of Us is a great game. I recently played part two, like I think sometime last month. No, it was like near the end of June, or like in the middle of June. I'm not that far into it, but it's really good, despite one part making me sad. I just got a flashback 3 years ago when I was streaming in the shower. I was steaming in the shower with my clothes and singing dumping. Water on the floor. My parents came in and yelled on Steam funny video. Favorite game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy. That's a great game. I actually have the Super Mario 3D All Stars cartridge. I have the case at home, but since I'm out of state, um, I play it on my Switch. Personally, my favorite Mario game, easily Super Mario 64. I'm sorry, but I love that game. Fallout 4 was lit, but Fallout 3 in New Vegas was more realized. Joel, why'd you die? Exactly. See, you know what I'm talking about. That's the reason why I didn't want to play the game at all for the longest time, is because, um, the leak that happened, it was horrible. But that's the only part that really was hard to watch and play through the game. I made it past that part, and I was like, wow, so depressing, man. It was unbelievable. All Stars is lit. It is a great game. I pre-ordered it back in November before I even got my Switch on Christmas. Um, I love that game. I played Mario 64 to death on it. I play Sunshine from time to time, and then Galaxy, I've only played like the first few stars. Why Joel? Though, why, man? I really don't know, honestly. I feel like just for plot convenience, they probably knew that it was going to affect a lot of players. My favorite Mario game is Mario 2 on NES. Oh, that's a great choice. I love Mario Brothers 2. It's an underrated game too because it doesn't even look like a Mario game, but I love it. You probably get triggered, Jeremy, but I've never played Super Mario 64. I mean, it's not a triggered moment, but it's a great game. You can play on the DS, you can play it on 64, the Switch, the Wii, the Wii U, Virtual Console. You can even can you play it on 3DS? I don't know if you can. Pro at that game. I'm really not that good at Mario 2. Sunshine is kind of the shit. It's really a good game. I have the actual GameCube game at home, but again, I'm not that great at it. My Walmart had 3 All Stars. I thought it got discontinued. I thought it was too, um, but they're still making copies. I guess it's because the game's so popular. Yeah, it's on 3DS though. Yes, it was on the DS, and then you can get it on the 3DS on the store, and then the 64. I have the official cartridge at home. I prefer playing it on Switch though because the controls feel so much smoother. Sorry guys, I'm getting messages, so I'm trying to respond to them. 60 FPS, baby. Yeah, 64 is legendary. Switch is ideal, 60 FPS. It's weird because Super Mario 64 on the Switch is not widescreen or in 60 frames per second, but I know Mario Galaxy is 60 frames per second now, and then Mario Sunshine's widescreen. It's so weird. I played Super Mario 64 on DS, didn't like it, but I played it on the Wii and I loved it. I grew up with the DS version first, and I think the original's still better because it's a lot more difficult to play, and I love a bit of challenge. Plus, Super Mario 64 DS is more like a remake. I don't have any Mario games for the DS. I was never able to afford them as a kid. That sucks, man. I mean, I didn't play Mario Kart on the DS. I only played it on like I think the Wii, the GameCube. That was my favorite one. I got it on my Switch now. Um, I played it on Super Nintendo. You can play it on the Switch. You can play the older games on the Switch. There's an NES and SNES online thing that you can play. And you can play online with friends. So I have a friend that went to school with me before I graduated, and me and him play Mario back to back when he's at home. And it's like an online multiplayer, and it's the coolest thing. My back is killing me. I gotta go, but it's been fun, dude. Remember, with great power comes great money. I'll keep that in mind, man, for sure. You have a good night. Skyward Sword HD is actually worth 60 FPS, and yeah, Galaxy had it on Switch and it changes the game for real. I I still need to play Skyward Sword. I have Breath of the Wild. As you can see, I got a Pro controller. It's a Zelda themed one. But I have to get around. I never played the only Zelda games I played was the original on NES, Zelda 2 on NES, Link to the Past on Super Nintendo, Ocarina of Time on N64. I tried Majora's Mask, but I need a freaking Rumble uh, expansion pack for it. Um, Other than that, I haven't played many. Uh, Pro controllers. Breath of the Wild is perfect. I love Breath of the Wild. I haven't got that far into it though, um, but I've definitely tried playing it a lot. I remember having to wait a year after Mario Galaxy released to save up enough money to get. I was poor too. I didn't play Galaxy when it came out. I played Wii Sports and New Super Mario Brothers, but I didn't have Mario Galaxy in life until I got it on the Switch. Majora's Mask is a classic. I haven't really played it that much, but it looks awesome. I love Ocarina of Time. That's my favorite Zelda game. Uh, I saw Gore in one server, like gore, like brutal gore. That's that's not good. If that's the case, I know that sounds stupid. Oh boy. Um, I guess report that. That's like probably the best you can do because that's disturbing. That is really disturbing. I need to play Zelda. Never got into it. Which one should I play first? Um, I'd say. Hmm, I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's not like there's a big storyline. But my favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time. But for a starter Zelda, definitely play either the original for NES or Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. You can play those both on the Switch. Um, Link to the Past has beautiful graphics. Breath of the Wild, probably the best video game graphics I've ever seen. So beautiful. Galaxy gave me motion sickness when I played it on Wii. I was born the same month. Ocarina out 64. Wow, that's awesome, dude. Um, well, not awesome that you get motion sickness from that, but the fact that you were born when Ocarina of Time came out for 64, that's sweet. um, do you know this popular Mortal Kombat gamer? Jeremy's name is Mr. G Star 321. I don't think so. It sounds familiar, but it doesn't seem like I know. I'm planning on getting Breath of the Wild this week. I heard it's amazing. I got it like right after Christmas time. It was one of my Christmas presents to myself because everyone told me to play it and I knew so much hyped around it. It's definitely worth a buy. Yes, a full recommendation. Again, I haven't got that far into it because when it comes to Zelda games, I suck at them. I really do. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, but eventually it's going to start building up. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful, beautiful game. Watch Idea versus Unseen. It's very good. I'll probably give that a look. Um, but yeah, guys, it's getting late, and normally I hate to end the stream, but I've already been streaming for like an hour and 15 minutes almost. Um, but I'm just gonna play some Puck Man. You mean Pac Man? Pac Man's a great game too. It's a classic. But I'm gonna go, guys. It's getting late. I'm getting a little bit tired. It was great streaming tonight. Again, I definitely needed it after going through a lot of thoughts today and the last couple of days. So it's nice to know I can vibe with you guys. Um, I'm gonna delete the stream, but I'll unlist it. So if for the people that did want to see it, I will definitely send it to you. Um, but thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll definitely stream again very soon. I just don't know when. And I wish you guys a good night. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever. Stay safe. in this very bizarre world, and I will keep you guys updated on how life is, and I will see you guys next time. And I will add you on Facebook. You guys take care.